right, so we ended up actually making it to Jackson Motor Speedway this time. It didn't rain. It did rain a little bit on the way up there, but it didn't keep raining, so the track was actually able to be raced on. So, Derek, what all we do? Because you was the only one running.
What part? The part where I screwed up and
didn't check nothing before you left?
He checked it. It just got loose again.
The vibration on the way there didn't help.
So how many races was it? It was what, 9 races the Stingers had to do, or hot shots?
They had 10 on race pass. They had 10 scheduled.
Yeah. So you had what? You had the hot laps, qualifying.
Yeah, hot lap qualifying,
and then I went to the feature.
Heat race.
But yeah,
I got to skip all the other stuff.
You got to skip all the. Well, you still done the heat race, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the heat race.
The heat race is why
I didn't have to do the B main.
Yeah, because you didn't qualify, but
yeah, I didn't have to do the Conti race.
Yeah, so you went through the hot laps, which was just kind of getting a feel for the track.
Yeah.
And then qualifying.
Also found out that I cannot run first gear at Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation like all week about I'm going to try to run first gear because I think I can. And it gets out there and I don't make it 20 foot.
I don't even think he made it all the way through the turn before hitting.
I didn't make it to the flag stand.
What did you finish in qualifying?
Third.
The time, the timing part, I think he ended up 14th.
Out of 40 something cars, though.
I thought it was 10th.
I
No,
think it was
10th when you come off. Then they still had 20 something other cars to go out there. So.
Yeah, so out of 4, I think it ended up being 41 that actually ran.
Sullivan Racing donated a hat. I know I gave that away.
So you finished 14th in qualifying, and then when you went out for your heat race, you finished second, third.
He started third and finished third.
So didn't move up, but didn't lose anything either. So
And had to finish in the top 4 of the heat race to
not have to go to the B
be
main.
transferred straight to the feature.
So they did
That's
what,
a race.
2 B main races,
Yeah. It was 2 B mains.
and then
They had what they called a consi race.
it was what the top 2 out of the B main.
The top 2 automatically transferred, and then there was 2. I think they called it. They said a provisional
Yeah.
for the highest points at the track, and it was something else. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what the 2 provisionals were.
Yeah. I know one of them was whoever had the highest points from their normal crew there.
From that track.
But it was what, 25 laps in the main feature. But they ran they ran the Conti race first out of whoever didn't qualify for the main race, and whoever won that one had the option for
150
or to
the 23rd spot in the feature.
yeah, which he ended up taking the money, didn't he?
Yeah.
That could have something to do with it. Because it's moving in and out. What goodness, some of his balls over there.
Tire off. Yeah. It's got one locking lug on it.
Is that the right lug pattern for the fucking car? Dang! Beep! Is that the right beeping lug pattern?
No, it's the wrong beeping one.
If I'd have thought about it, I'd have grabbed the impact. Because we really need to make sure. If we had a tape measure, I could do it, but you ain't got a tape measure. What do you say? You ain't got what exhaust?
That dirt dabber nest to this guy right there.
What the crap, man?
I didn't do it. Oh, crap.
There.
Is it turning?
No. Yeah. Where is the pair of flags? Gotta love being unprepared, huh, Derek?
Hey, you shut your mouth.
This thing ain't got no reason to go right.
Think I ought to tighten them up some more? Or is that all? They were tight.
I don't know. You got a wrench that'll fit them?
9/16.
I'm trying to help you.
I know, but what was the difference?
Just that way you didn't have to hold. I'm trying to help. Better watch that tone. Talking to me. I could have stayed home with my baby.
That's what you told me you did. So that makes you a liar.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Ain't no fluid in it.
It's
Is there
low.
anything in there?
Yeah, it's just low. This thing got a little gauge deal on it.
Huh?
It's low. Took you long enough. It's actually full.
What? Brake line?
Yeah. Bleeding the brakes. Yeah. Checking bolts.
Because they lose.
Yeah, because they lose and the car don't handle right.
Be back in a little while.
And you know, all the normal stuff you should do before the race, before you leave the house. That's what we're doing now.
You get your brake loose.
Finally. Just hope I don't fucking break it. Is he still holding it?
You still holding the brake? Alright. Yeah, he's still holding it. How does the pedal feel? How does the pedal feel? Because he ain't getting nothing out of it.
Don't feel up the shit.
Oh.
If he holds the brake and I take that screw all the way out, what happens?
No. As long as he's holding it.
Okay.
We should have a hole on the side.
Is that brake holding it on?
I don't. No.
They're all. Don't let off.
Did you wobble the rotor back and forth? Yes.
Look. It ain't holding.
Because the holes are stuck
Metal
up.
feels like shit.
Well, you can still bleed it. I wouldn't even worry about. I would just use it to do that.
Maybe now that it's got a brake fluid on it, it'll go in a little easier. Oh, minutes.
All right, so the hole is stuck. That's stopped up on the bleeder screw. So he's gonna have to pull the screw all the way out and then put it back in.
Is it tight right now?
It's tight. Yeah, pump it. Pump it.
That feels better.
It's doing something now. He's holding it.
No, it ain't on.
Is this the only one you're worried about?
Well, I ain't got but one.
Oh, okay. Well, then yes. The answer to your question is yes. That's the only one you're worried about.
The other brake works good.
How's the pedal feel?
It feels better, but it's not.
Did you just pump it?
Nobody told me to pump it.
Yeah.
Let off. Hold.
better than it was.
One more time, just hold it.
Trying to make sure it's good.
I won. Daniel, three-wheel brake. What's your thought process? Never mind, back brakes don't work.
Nothing. He was asking about three-wheel braking, but he ain't got the two brakes.
Three-wheel braking, you ain't got nothing over there.
Yeah.
If we was trying to get three-wheel brake, he don't need to be right there.
Yeah. But he ain't got nothing on the back. So.
And look at that. It don't fit.
Good job. Why don't it fit? The hole not lined up?
No, it ain't that. That certified cotter pin is not exactly the right size.
You scared somebody gonna steal your rim?
I was only looking at O'Reilly's. Bad.
Hey.
Then I went back the next day and I had them.
Alright, look.
How many cars was in the feature?
22 started, I think.
So 22 started.
Technically, one got off before the first lap was done.
Yeah, so we'll say 22 started, and after it was all said and done, you ended up finishing 5th.
Yeah, and then
Technically, you finished.
He started 10th.
Yeah, started 10th, finished technically 6th, but
the later got
the leader number, the one who come in first, got DQ'd, so everybody moved up one spot.
They said because of a 2 chassis.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. It's whatever. You didn't get DQ. You got paid, so.
they would have to find some reason to be keeping it, because I'm pretty sure mine's probably one of the most legal ones out there.
V6.
It's in the rules.
I'm gonna bring that up every time.
It is in the rules.
Did you notice that when we were working on your car the other night, that you were sitting there turning that ratchet like you were tightening something up, and it wasn't doing a damn thing. Like you actually sped up at one point.
I was keeping good practice.
You get there towards the end, how you got to speed up a little bit.
On your car, we had to tighten.
Ball joint.
And ball joint was like loose. Like if it wouldn't have had that cotter pin, air quotes there, cotter pin on there, the nut would have come off. But that, and then what, the strut mount bolt was loose.
Yeah.
And then we had no brakes.
No, we had a brake.
One.
We had
One brake and the pedal went almost all the way to the floor.
One lonely break.
I didn't hit nobody. Nobody hit me. I didn't hit
What about the big dent on the trunk?
I got hit in the feature.
Because we fixed the
found out that
brakes.
I didn't have
If we
brakes.
wouldn't have fixed the brakes, then
That's
you
their
wouldn't
fault.
have been able to stop fast enough to...
They were behind me.
I know, if we wouldn't have fixed the brakes, you wouldn't have been able to stop fast enough for them to hit you.
Yeah, makes sense, man. At the end of the night, it didn't really matter because I was still able to load mine up.
Derek should have finished third instead of sixth. Well, technically, he should have finished fourth instead of sixth.
But he made mistakes.
Mistakes
No,
were
the car
made.
did.
Other than he had us out there till, what, 3:30?
Hey,
And we got home when my boss lady was getting up to go to work.
Yeah, which was about 5:20 Sunday morning.
hey.
And then I still had to drive. That was a long-ass 2-minute drive from here to there.
We had 3 miles from here to your house. I figured it was going to be a long drive.
I didn't think I was going to catch back up with y'all when we got to Chevron.
Well, I started kind of dozing off a little bit.
I think we all did.
I didn't. But I
Hey,
can see.
if he
you know
did-
how when you be getting tired and sleepy, you be sitting up and driving proper like? That's what he was doing.
I went from driving like this to this to this
Look, Tommy was
this.
he was laid back, all cool, and when he got tired, he just
I still thought, I was worried about that dog.
Did y'all see that dog about Christmas Friday?
Yeah.
We'll ask him when
The
he gets
dog, we were going home, and I thought I saw something white in the road up ahead, so I went ahead and eased over in the left lane. Well, when we got up there on it, Daniel leaned up, trying to look like he was trying to see what I was moving over for. I didn't know if I was hallucinating and seeing a damn dog or not, so I had to ask him. Oh, yeah, there's a dog there. I was just looking to see if the truck behind us hit it. So, made me feel a little bit better, but it's still rough. So, did you see the dog?
No.
Oh, well.
I was probably
That
asleep for that one.
thing was probably that tall, big white dog.
Okay.
Did he just beep on himself? It sounded like
No, I don't beat myself.
go.
Do.
I can save them. Not that one.
Oh, shit.
Y'all, come on.
Y'all nothing?
Derek, come on.
Where we going?
Alright, so we ended up going, actually,